What up, tubers? Welcome back to another sealed Outlaws of Thunder Junction here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. We've got very little time left in this event, so I am going to just jump into the sealed pool. Let's see how many good cards we can get, including the bonus sheet cards. And we opened a ton. Well, in fact, they're all in Abzan. What does this one do again? Change the target of target spell with a single target. You lose life equal that spell's mana cost. I think that's actually pretty good. Lotus Ring, 3 mana, indestructible equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+3, has vigilance, and sacrifice this creature to add 3 mana of any one color. It's not bad. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, under your opponent's control, for each of them, create a tap token that's a copy of it. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses one, you gain one. Then we have 2 of these Aven Interrupters. Enters the battlefield, exile target spell. It becomes plotted. Spells your opponents cast from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. So it's kind of like a Time Walk-ish effect built on a 2/2. Fortune. All right, let's just jump in. Again, I do not have much time, so I might do some quick deck building here. And then move right to the matches. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. And it has some artifact and enchantment removal utility. That's probably okay. You can reveal a mount or a plains and draw them off at 2/1. That's probably fine. 3 mana, 2/4. Beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn and Wingsmith doesn't have a flying counter on it, it gets flying. That's good. This is the O-Ring that you can cast at Flash for 5 mana instead of 3, or Sorcery Speed for 3. 4 mana, 3/2 flyer that makes value when it dies. And again, I don't think this is a card you want to play. Blue doesn't look all that great. Black has some removal. What else? Black has a decent bit of removal. Red looks really bad from what I can tell. Green had some cards in it, right? Oh yeah, it had the Tumblewag. This card's very good. Baseline 2/2. If they don't kill it, it wins the game by itself, so it's going to be hard not to play that card in some capacity. 4 mana, 3/3 flying vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand, draw a card. That card's also very good. Vanishing Verse, Campbell. We have 3 mana, 3/2, ETB, sack a creature, and kill a creature, basically. How much fixing do we have? Let's take a look at our multicolor lands. So we have white, blue, blue, black, black, green, white, red, blue, green, and then a couple of whatever colors we want. What does this one do? Put a card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Not very good. Black, white, splashing maybe the Tumblewag. Seems like it might be a thing here. Return up to 2 creatures with mana value, total mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield for 4. That might be worth trying out. Creatures target opponent controls gets -1, surveil 2. That's probably fine. 4 mana, 4/3. ETB, if a creature died, you make a 2/2 rogue and it has plot 3. That card's great. Let's get the verse. Okay, something like that. Again, trying to just go for a quick deck build before I run out of time for this event. This would be 32 cards. We would need to cut quite a few. I guess the neutralize is probably the worst. Imp's Mischief, probably not worth running. The Dirge, probably not worth running as well with this many 3s and not enough 2s and 1s. I guess maybe splashing the Tumblewag's not going to be that easy. What is my fixing again? We have 1 green, black. Oh no, we have 3 lands that can splash for it, so it's definitely worth playing. Buzzard's filler. That's filler. Yeah, that's probably filler, but it can kill something big. I guess Medic is probably filler, but we don't have that many early game plays, and it's nice with some of their sack effects like the Lawbringer. I guess I don't really care for these steer clears. We have better removal, right? Yeah, we have Gleamer, Shoot, Vanishing Verse, 2 Tethers, Ashes, 2 Assassins. Yeah, we definitely don't need those. Couple more cuts here. Maybe 1 Assassin. I like this card a lot. I don't know. Maybe this Gleamer's not good. Maybe Gigapede's not worth it. Keep the curve low and we can run 16 lands. I think we want to run 17 because I'm splashing. I'm going to cut the Gleamer. We have enough other removal. Okay. Quick build. We get these. And there was one more. The Blooming Marsh. Oh, wait. Should I be running the Lotus Ring? The creature gets +3/+3 in Vigilance. It's pretty good with all my flyers. It's just really slow, but... Like, I'd rather just have, like, a Bone Splitter here, honestly. We can probably get away with not running the Lotus Ring. And again, like I said, I don't have much time here, so... Let's submit it like that, and let's go off to round 1. Let's try to get a few games going before we have to call it a day. This is the 6th, I think, video I've recorded now. And look at that hand. Nice. It will be a turn 3 Ornery Tumblebag and go off. Great looking hand. I'm not going to scry yet with the pylons because we don't need to. Since we already have the forest in our opener. Lost GT. Okay, now we'll do it. Keep a swamp for sure. Okay, let's see. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, put a charge on it, remove a charge. You can untap a land, make a creature unable to block, or put a 1/1 counter on an equipped creature. So, much worse than the OG. No! No shooting the sheriff. He's not even a sheriff. We can bring it back later. We'll probably wait until we get to 5 mana to bring it back and replay it in the same turn. Yeah, especially if our opponent just passes here, we'll be able to cast the Interrupter next turn. Skewer my face? Oh my gosh. That is bold. I mean, I guess I do it. They can just recast it, but whatever. Oh, we can buy it back? Actually, that's kind of funny. I'll do that instead this turn. Let's attack for 2, nurturing Pixie back the Aven Interrupter. And then pass and can do it again. Oh, I did make their card free to cast again off of plot, but whatever, that's fine. Right, because the interrupter is the thing that's making their spells cost more initially. Rakdos the Muscle. I mean, we're obviously going to be doing interrupting to that. Now we can bring back our tumbles. Put an extra counter on the pixie. 6/5 Flying Trample. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile a card equal to its mana value from the top of target player's library until the end of your next turn. Until your next end step, you may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent. Sack another creature, gains indestructible. Oh, shoot! Wait, no, they can only activate that once each turn, and we can exile with Consume. Never mind. I'm not gonna lie, I did not read the rest of the text on that card when they first cast it. Is this exile as well? No, it's destroy. We can destroy the GT with that thing. Alright. Consume Rakdos. If I want to, I can, and what I think I'm gonna do, put a counter on the Tumblewag, and then double it so they'd have to double block to trade. Okay, just gonna chump, but they will get a counter on the GT. So they can untap a land, make a creature unable to block, or if they equip a creature, they can put a counter on that equipped creature. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. It's okay. Right, unfortunate accident to kill off my wag. Yeah, just okay. Nothing special. Contractor's pretty good. We can nearly kill them this turn with that draw step. But yeah, we'll attack for 6 in the air, and then just play out another flyer. Okay, that's fine. Now whenever an outlaw dies, they drain for 1. Terminal Agony, sure. Okay, so they're just dead on board, right? Attack with both flyers, call it a day. Come on, die, die, die. Die so I can go to the next match. We have little time and I am tired and impatient. Alright, on the board. Let's do it. Well, once again, there aren't many people in the queue right now, so we're actually getting another mirror match. Not a mirror match, another replay with the same opponent. And we've got another nice looking hand here. We've got the green already for the ornery, so... Yeah, hand's great, magic's great. 2-2. Milling me. You're not supposed to mill your opponents in this format. There are graveyard shenanigans, and we cast some of them. They hit 2 of my removal spells, though, so... kind of funny, but feels bad. I'm not going to block 2 damage. Two, 1 flyer. That's probably fine to kill before I fall behind too much. Agony again? Or do they have the 4 mana kill a creature, and if they can pay 5, also make a 1/1, whatever that spree card is called. Sure. Maybe it's just Skewer the crit. No, Skewer they would have cast beforehand. Sharpshooter, when it becomes plotted, deals 2 damage to any target. Nice card, actually. 3 mana, 3/3 with reach. Yeah, that card's great. Damn. I mean, I could have not blocked, but... I always say, at the beginning of a format like this, I always just force my opponents to have it, see what they have, so we can play around them later. Holy cow, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and just take a hit here for 6. We'll gain a little bit of it back with the cow. And our assassin also has lifelink. Yeah, get 2 red, draw a card. Two cards in hand still. 1 card left. And the skewer, huh? They're going for it again, sure. Alright, go back up to 10. Enters the battlefield. If a creature died this turn, make a 2/2 blue and black. That's worthwhile. So, I'm gonna attack, and then I'm going to sacrifice the cow, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, but then get to play out the robber. Oh, and the medic even. Nice. Good turn. Yeah, great turn even. Pondering. Your go. Okay. I mean, this is the obvious block. If they have some trick that's going to blow me out, let's see what it is. Alright, that was very good for us. Ooh, and that makes a token. Nice. Gonna pass here and hold up the interrupter for now. Actually, I guess I should attack and then rooftop assassin if they block. Probably just flash out the interrupter if they don't do anything this turn. Nice, another assassin's good. I mean, maybe I should have done this pre-combat and got back my ornery. I kind of wanted to get back the contractor, but I guess we'll do this. And then, yeah, flash out the assassin, get some flying lifelink on the board, especially since we drew another assassin anyways. They have the overwhelming forces. That's absurd. Wow. Basically the one card they could have there and they had it, huh? Sick. Good beats. Good thing I didn't get back my ornery initially. Holy smokes. So, if you caught yesterday's video, or I think it will be yesterday's video anyways, I had this and, yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's nice. Jeez Louise, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. They have a Rakdos in their deck too. Remember, we saw that from game 1 when we played them last round. Jeez. So, that's a lot of rares. We're gonna flash this out so that I sacrifice the 2/2 and keep the 3/3. Do we have any mounts? Lost some goodies. One, 2, flying haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Alright, I'm not going to play around them having something. I'm attacking here. And we are back up to 17 after this ping, which is pretty good. What the hell is this now? Port Razor. When it deals combat damage to a player, untap each creature you control. After this phase, in additional combat, Port Razor can't attack a player it has already attacked. There's mono mythics. Holy smokes. Oh, we did have a mount in our deck, actually. But if they don't have a spell in their hand, which we're not putting them on having, they have to chump this turn. And then they have to chump next turn as well. Two for maybe flying? I guess that's not bad. As the way I see it, we cast it next turn. If we don't draw a spell the following turn, it turns into a flyer. If we do draw a spell, then we... No, that's good. Actually, this is not even that good right now. It's just a cool mythic. Okay. They probably should have sacked the lackey before blocking and seen if they drew something. That ain't it. Build 2 lands. Nice. They drew the Rakdos! Okay. I need to top deck something. And that is it. They milled me into Consuming Ashes. Love it. That's funny. Okay. We'll take the win. Probably have time to play a couple more matches here before we have to sign off, or at least kicked out of the client. All right, and once again, to prove that nobody is playing still, we are getting a best of 3, playing the same player once more. So we might just call it good after this game because it's getting kind of tiring, although our opponent's deck is absolutely absurd, so beating them twice in a row does feel a little bit lucky. We'll shoot it. Shoot the Coyote Sheriff. Okay. We're hoping they opt to just attack with both and they don't pump up their first striker. Sharpshooter. No, they done goofed. Plot our robber and attack for 2 lifelink. There are only 2 players in this early access event. Just a 2-1 flyer, so they have a 3/3 reach, 2/1 flyer, and a skewer for mine. And the GT again. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to tether their GT? I can do it at instant speed, right? So at least make them put 1 mana into it. Could also just eat their... No, we want to tether first. We don't want them to get any value out of that. You know what I could have done? I actually could have tethered the token and then pixied it back. That probably was fine too. Yeah, maybe, no. I'll just pass again. This is fine. I want to get my robber value, so. Did they seriously draw a removal spell now? That's really unfortunate. Oh. Did they draw Shot the Sheriff? No. Man, that's unfortunate indeed. What the heck? Are you kidding? And this is exile, so it's not killing the creature. That's so sick. I guess I do just have to run this out. We're not in a good spot. Yeah, if they bricked that last turn, we were crushing them, but good beats. Alright, Holy Cow puts us back up to 6. Scry 1, trade with the Flyer. Trade with the 3/3. Actually supposed to, I think I'm supposed to bounce the GT, because it doesn't really do enough right now. And both of these I can cast at instant speed, so we can give our Wingsmith flying next turn. Now, remember, our opponent did have that Overwhelming Forces card in their deck, so if and when they get to 8 mana, could very much have a problem. By that, I mean we almost certainly lose now if they do draw it. So, I do need to make attacks. It's fine. Should be milling yourself. I have Graveyard Recursion. Oh. They hit. Couple spells that time. Exile target mono-colored permanent was pretty good. It's got reach. I'm gonna exile the reach creature and get some scry value or surveil value here. And I think I am gonna also exile their Bloodseeker and put them on a 2-turn air clock. Do they have the Overwhelming Forces? Of course they do. Alright, well, what can you do? I think we played about as well as we could have, and sometimes overwhelming indeed. Wow. Pretty gross. I don't think I'm supposed to get rid of the GT. Even though it can make creatures unable to block. Well, maybe I am supposed to. Ah, but we know they have, like, Rakdos and stuff in their deck. Like, I guess I can't beat either of them. So, we might as well get rid of the GT and then just plan on losing to Rakdos when they draw it. Because we know their deck has, like, 10 rares. God, that turn that they drew the accident off the top, that was what really killed us. Yep. That was a very good draw. Actually, I get back the Pixie, I get a token, drain them for 1, bounce back our Tether, take their Port Razor, give them the now naked Jite. Go to 2. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Still in this. That had to be one of our best, if not the best possible draw. I can put him to 1 here. Oh wait, Blooming Marsh doesn't, I thought this was one of the ping lands. I die to a haste creature, but if they have the, whatchamacallit, the, Roadrunner, I was dead anyways. I guess I died a Coyote with this play, though. Right. Wow, did we win? Insane! Alright, well, we'll take it. 3 games versus the same person. And we managed to win them all. I'm going to call it there because clearly nobody else is drafting right now, and I think that's a good enough showcase of... was it sealed? Oh, I guess this was sealed, yeah. Draft was taking forever to fire, so I wanted to get one more event, and that's perfect because I have less than a half an hour before this event ends, so... Got a bunch of videos recorded. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it taught you something about the format. It looks to be like a good one. And Dave Humphreys as the lead has been historically good limited format. So my fingers are crossed that this maintains a format that I'm going to enjoy drafting for more than just a couple weeks. So as always, thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.